Alright, what's up you guys? I'm here with a quick WWE DVD cover ranking. If there's any others you want to see, let me know. But yeah, this is the best of Raw and Smackdown DVDs. I will say I don't really think there's a bad cover in here. So yeah, this was a hard list to come up with. But yeah, we're going to try our best. Yeah, not a bad one in here. So yeah, kind of all positivity here today. But dead last, I'm going to put 2013. You know, it basically just highlights the Authority storyline. You have Randy Orton as champion, and yeah, it's 2013, so the Authority was in full blast. Yeah, you remember 2013 when every single Raw would open with the Authority? Good times, right? I enjoyed the Authority storyline for the most part, but damn, it was tiresome after a while. But yeah, so decent cover. You know, it pretty much highlights what Raw was back then and SmackDown. There was no brand split at that time. Next, we have 2011. It's kind of strange. You have Sin Cara front and center there. He kind of has the biggest cover spot. You have Cena, you have the pipe bomb, you have Edge's retirement. So yeah, you know, decent cover. You know, the Raw and SmackDown graphics. It's always cool to see where the logos were at the time. Next we have, I think this was our final one we got, 2018. And yeah, it's your basic photoshopped wrestler cover. So yeah, not too much to say there. Best of Raw and SmackDown Live. Yeah, it's an alright cover. Best of SmackDown 2009 and 10. You know, decent. You got the blue theme going. You got the classic SmackDown logo from 2009. You got the 619 going there. You have Kane and The Undertaker. Yeah, that's Kane. Couldn't tell at first. But yeah, decent cover overall. Not much to really write home about. And then another one we have is the beginning. The best of seasons 1 and 2 of Raw. I almost forgot to include this cover, but I guess it counts. Pretty cool stuff, man. Some New Generation era. Yeah, like 93, 94, I'm assuming this is covering. Seasons 1 and 2. So yeah, pretty cool. This is a great little set. I definitely recommend picking it up. You know, it has the different... Try not to spoil anything here, but... Yeah, it has the different packaging, which is cool. And yeah, hopefully I've reviewed that one. If not, let me know. Next we have the Best of Raw 2009. You have Cena climbing the cage. You have Orton, Jericho. You have a lot going on here. It was always a pet peeve of mine when wrestlers would appear on the cover multiple times. Like, you have Cena and Orton on here twice, randomly. Yeah, you have DX and Vince. But, yeah, overall, pretty cool cover. I like the color scheme there, kind of the red and the white. And then we have 2014. A little bit going on here. You got Evolution. You got Steph. Brock Lesnar up top there, the Shield. So, yeah, 2014, man. Still the Authority era. But yeah, you have Bray Wyatt in the corner there, which is pretty cool. Daniel Bryan, one of my all-time favorites. 2010, I really like the white on this one. You have the Nexus, Bret Hart. My AC turned on. Let's turn that off. We're not going to cut. Alright, maybe we'll have to cut. And we're back. Turns out the new iPhones, you can pause it. That's nice. So now I won't have to edit anything. Because, yeah, we're not doing that today. Quick upload here today. But yeah, cool cover here. You have Shawn Michaels there for his little farewell after WrestleMania 26. Yeah, I always really like this one. I like the inside too a lot. And as you know, I'm a huge Nexus guy. So, good stuff. 2015. What I like about these covers is they really do kind of capture where they were in that year. Like, this feels very 2015 to me. I don't know how to explain it. Just the design and everything. Yeah, these are fun. I always really liked these Best of Raw and SmackDown releases. They were one of my favorite releases back in the day to get. Because I wasn't really a weekly watcher in this period. It was kind of hard to get through at times. You know, the late Vince McMahon booking was kind of hard to get through. But yeah, these were always one of my favorite yearly releases, and sucks we don't get them anymore. But yeah, you have the New Day, you have Cena with the U.S. title. You know, he had those opens, which was great. Seth Rollins, Bork Laser. Next, we have 2016. I've always really liked this cover. This was getting into the second brand split. It's kind of half. It was called, what, the New Era? It's not so new now, but almost 10 years ago. Holy shit. But, yeah, you have your GMs, Shane and Steph, Mick Foley and Dan O'Brien there. And, I think they were co-GMs, I remember correctly. They weren't commissioners, but I don't know. But yeah, you have AJ. The roster was packed at this time. 2016 really was a good year for WWE. Especially the second half, which is why this is a cool set to have. And yeah, they had the new logos and everything for that new era. Next, we have 2017. This is awesome. You know, you have the Shield. Oh, you got Jinder Mahal. Shield, Alexa Bliss, one of my all-time favorites. Come on. Finn Balor, The Miz. Yeah, you got everyone on here. So, yeah. 2017, decent year. Yeah, I'd say decent. But, definitely not as good as 2016, though. And then we have 2012. Lastly, I think this is the best cover. It was really hard to pick between these two. Like I said, all these were great covers. But yeah, I just really like the style of this one. And yeah, 2012 was an okay year, I guess. But yeah, man, I love these sets. Yeah, the artwork's really cool. The inside. I really like these. So yeah, that'll about do it. 2012, that's my pick. You could really say, like, these last three were really good covers. But, yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. For now, peace out.